All right, 3, 2, 1, Z104, what is going on? It is Slightly, and I have a very special guest in the studio. Joining me is AGNEZ Mo. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So, Shaggy is here in the studio as well.
What's up, Shaggy?
Yeah, I'm here.
We go way back.
The first thing you mentioned was that you've known Shaggy for you have a history.
Yeah, exactly. I met him the first time, I think, 2012?
It was before Coke Bottle was
yeah, before
That's
Coke Bottle
what
was
she
out.
said. She said it was before Coke Bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like our adopted sister in Virginia.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Exactly.
All right,
Hey.
I like that.
I like Virginia already.
Yeah. So we got Timberland years ago production. Now the new single with Chris Breezy.
Yes.
So then she'll do Pharrell, and then she'll get Teddy because Screw's here. So we'll get Teddy.
there you go.
So like I said, we've
We'll
adopted
do a
her.
throwback.
She is working with
something,
Teddy too.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And I'm going to be on your festival.
and then we've got to make that happen.
Exactly.
Yes,
we
yes,
have
yes,
to make
yes,
that
yes.
happen.
Yeah, when they.
I mean, it's all family.
It's
If
all
it's all
family.
family, yeah.
Now the record with Chris, the kid. I watched the video. The chemistry on this record. It's pretty. I mean, Chris is a pro.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can hear a song go, one person was in LA, one person was in London.
Right.
This record kind of sounded like you guys really, like it was meant for y'all two
Yeah.
to do it. Almost,
Palpable, yeah.
I don't want to compare songs,
Yeah.
but first of all, I heard No Air with Jordan Sparks and
Yeah.
Chris Brown. It sounded like that record was supposed to be for them two.
Oh wow! Thanks a lot for that. Yeah, I mean, we really focused on the music. You know, when we first vibe out together, we didn't think of like any business strategy. We didn't think of let's make it more pop. Oh no, let's make it more urban. No, there was nothing like that. It was just us listening to beats, and then we wrote the song together. So I mean, music has to be like that, right?
So you
It has
guys
to start
set out
with
to
one.
work together on a single. It wasn't something where you just like, I think Chris Brown would sound good here.
No,
put him on.
yeah, no, at all. It was nothing like that at all. It was actually when we first got into the studio, he just played some of the songs that he was already done for his deluxe album.
Okay.
You
And
talking about the album that had 186 songs? Yeah.
that one, and another 250 for the deluxe album, the second deluxe album. But so and then he got an idea to have me featured on that album. But then we didn't stop there. We just kept going back to the studio. We vibe out really well, and so one day we just sat down and we were like, "Yo, like we actually got 10 to 12 songs together, done. Like we have a whole project going on." That's when everything started becoming really seriously.
Right.
And Overdose is one of the records that he actually chose himself to be the first single.
Yeah, it's a great record. And it was funny because when I met you years ago, I think you tagged me on Instagram or Twitter or something. I think it was an old photo.
Yeah.
My followers went from like, I don't know, let's just be fun and say 2,000 to like 25,000.
Wow.
Because
no, I believe it,
her fan base is so huge and they ride for you. Like,
ride or die.
Like when I
Absolutely.
tell you after you leave here, we're gonna go through 6 months of your fans asking for the single, but it's not like robotic. They're real people. Like they really love you.
Absolutely. And and I think the reason why is because I've always tried to be a real artist, by that meaning I always want to focus on the art. I don't want to focus on the hype, because people know when you're just trying to hype it out.
You've been in the public eye since you were young, so they can tell. They know the difference.
Yeah, exactly. And even like the songs and everything, I don't want to put out something that I myself don't believe. Even right now I'm signed to a label. I have my management here. We always make a decision together. It's never been about, the label wants this song because the trend wants it that way. It's never been about that. Like they always ask me, okay, Ag, like what do you want?
Right.
What is your sound? And I've always loved working with people like that, and I think that's the reason why years ago I really, it was such a fun time for me to work with a genius like Tim, because even him himself like asked me. You know what I mean? Like he is really like all about the music, and I think I learned, I learned my lesson there.
So you are the most award-winning artist in Indonesia. Is that correct? Did I read that correctly? Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Is there any award that you're particularly like, this is the one that you're most proud of? For me, it'd be one of the Nickelodeon awards. That'd be the one that I would probably be most excited about.
Makes the perfect sense. You look like a cartoon
Yes.
character. Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes, it's true. I do. I look like
Dexter's Laboratory.
I look like what the dude from Up looked like when he was young.
Oh, Up, yeah, you look like the old man
when
from
I
Up.
get old, that's exactly what I'm going to look like, as the old man from Up. Yeah, for sure.
I mean that one was definitely something that I was really proud of, especially because it's for the kids, and then the kids look up to me, and it's always great to be an artist who doesn't just use my platform to share my music, but also my personality, the characters,
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
absolutely.
like the message. I think one of the I don't know if that's called an award, but I wrote basically it's kind of like an oath of love, right? And then United Nations and also the government of Indonesia actually made that an official declaration of peace.
Now that's definitely that's somewhere that's a little above a Kid's Choice one.
That one right there is something that I'm most
Means something to your
proud of.
family. Means something to your heritage. Means something to you.
Absolutely.
That's making an impact.
Yeah, absolutely. Declaration of Peace that time. I think it was 2 years ago, and they made like a placard, that was signed by me and also the former First Lady. So it was, it was a moment where I got to tell myself that you do it, like this is actually bigger than yourself. This is bigger than your music.
Yeah.
Right? Like your message, like these people that you're reaching, they're real people. They listen to what you say. They don't just listen to your music. And I think that's what I've always wanted to be, like an artist who actually makes an impact, not just through my music, but also to the younger generation's lives.
Listen, I watched the Quincy Jones documentary on Netflix probably 10 times. That guy, what he did outside of music has more of an impact than he did in the studio. So the route you're going is fantastic. Now, Chris Brown, singles out. It's fantastic. So, next plan. What do we got? Because I know you. I know you probably sleep an hour a night. And you probably are already on, like, this song and the video is old to you.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
new to everybody else, but
it is old to me.
Right, you're passing third base, going, all right, I'm ready for the next thing. So what is it? And if you don't have to give super details.
Yeah,
Fine.
It's fine. Hey, because you're here.
Yeah.
And you're fam. So
I only come in afternoons for certain people.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a big deal that he's here.
Yeah. Usually I make a U-turn. I don't come back to the station when I leave. But no. So what's up? What's next?
So I have a whole project with Chris, like what I said before, and I think I want to put that out. But before that, I want to put out my solo single first, because I've already recorded over 50 to 60 songs before I had this project with Chris, and I think it would just be great for me to just introduce my music without any collaboration whatsoever.
Just you,
know what I mean? Just me. And then after that, we're gonna.
Would it be like sorry to cut you off? Would it be like an EP type deal, like a 6 to 8 song?
I actually want to make it like single after single after single, and then after that, drop the album, and probably my solo album along with the duet project all together. Yeah. That's what I want.
Well, then do it.
Yeah.
Screw, make it happen.
Yeah, no big task. Just put 2 albums out.
Yeah, just do it. Why not? Everyone else does it. Just drop it. You know what?
Exactly.
Email me. I'll leak it.
Oh.
No one else.
I'll give you my email address. How about that, Shaggy?
I'll hack into it. I'll make up a fake name and everything and just leak the whole album.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, man, that's it. Thank you so much for coming by. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And Shaggy, thank you for coming by as well.
I didn't come for you.
I know you didn't, but I'm glad to see you.